Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So in my previous video I mentioned that I had a nice encounter with the tits, and since in this video there is only one species, one place, one tree, I try to make the best out of it with different positions, different actions, and that's why the video is called Variations on a Theme. This place is actually like 100 meters of my home. I was walking home from a local shop and I noticed a group of tits in a tuya tree. I went home right away, I grabbed my camera and went back to the tree, and they were still there. So firstly I decided to take some stills with quite low shutter speed to keep the noise level down. I would probably faint in this position, but it has no problem hanging upside down for a long period of time. And this one I really like because it looks really curious, and tits or chickadees are actually really curious birds, so it really shows. And this one is one of my favorites of that day, even though it's not that sharp, but it has a beautiful eye contact with me, and it's like saying to me that I know that you want the same tuya seed, but it's mine. I call dibs on it. Or something like that. And here are some others. I try to go around the tree to get different positions, different lights. And this is another position that I would probably die in. I mean, look at how those legs are spread out. It's like from rubber or something. And it's still eating the tuya seed. And this one, it looks like it's pondering on the big questions of life, although it's probably just looking for the next tuya seed. And I managed to capture this series with a little bit higher shutter speed, where this tit shows how to extract the tuya seed from its case. I already said that many times, but this is really one of my favorites. The lights are just beautiful here, the trees are filtering it, and everything is sharp, the tuya seed, the eye, the composition. I really got lucky with this one. And once I was happy with the stills I had, I upped my shutter speed to capture some action. And here they are. This was just arriving on the branch. Its wing is spread out, but it's not really flying, it's just balancing. It's like a sail, it's balancing with its wing to keep it in one place. And this is the same. This one, I kept this because although it's not that sharp, but it looks like it's hugging the tree, thinking, I really love you, tuya tree. Since I was only 4, 5, 6 meters away from the tree, I didn't really think that I could capture them in flight, because in this situation, in flight meant like half a meter at most, because they were just jumping around from branch to branch, so the autofocus would have never captured that movement. So I switched to manual focus. And I focused on the branch where the bird was actually on. I moved the lens a little bit. In that direction the bird's head was actually pointing. I was waiting, and when it started I fired away. And I managed to capture these two in-flight photos, and I was really happy with them because I really didn't think I could pull this off. So I was already really happy with the session, but in the evening I came back because it was a beautiful sunset, and I thought that, okay, it might be a little bit dark, but I still tried to make some photos in the sunset with those beautiful lights and stuff. I took a series of photos, but I only kept 2. And the first one is not the best. It was sitting deep in the tuya, so there was no light, the picture was a little bit dark, not the sharpest, but it still has a nice vibe to it, so I kept it. But the second one, I think I really nailed it. I went to the other part of the tree where it was much more light, and this is the picture I took. This is maybe the favorite of the day. The lights are beautiful, look at its glowing eye, it's sharp. I mean, it's like everything I wanted. So it was a really happy ending of this beautiful session. So that was it for today. I hope you liked the photos and the video, and I will see you soon.